And good evening. Thanks for clicking on WDTV.com. I'm Carrie Lingaliotis.
And I'm Ben Katko. Here's the stories we've been following all day on 5 News. Yesterday on 5 News, we told you one of the suspects in a decades-old triple murder case is back here in the Mountain State from Florida. Also, for the first time, we told you the name of a second suspect in that case.
And just a few hours ago, we got word from the Marion County Prosecuting Attorney's Office that both of them have been indicted by a grand jury. 59-year-old Eddie Jack Washington is the man found in Florida a few weeks ago, and 64-year-old Philip Bush is the man we just got official confirmation on yesterday. Now, both of them are charged with 3 counts of murder in the first degree, as well as conspiracy to commit a felony. Now, in case you don't remember those 3 murders, they were committed in the Windmill Park area in August 1974. 20-year-old Guy Lester Phillips, his wife Wanda Jane Phillips, and 27-year-old Billy Ray Cobb were the 3 victims. As soon as we hear when Washington and Bush are back in court, well, we'll be sure to let you know.
Also making news, police in Preston County want to pass along a thank you tonight to a resident there. That's because he was apparently able to catch a man who tried to break into a pharmacy early this morning. 32-year-old Brandon King is said to have broken out a window in the basement of Maine's Pharmacy in Masontown while apparently trying to break in. King was spotted by someone who lives in the area who was able to keep him there until police showed up. He's now charged with felony breaking and entering. Last week, a WVU student was tragically killed in a car crash. Since that time, friends and family of Sarah Graham have been flooded with support. This afternoon, they all came together to say goodbye again, this time on the campus at WVU.
Sweet, fun-loving, full of energy, and someone who lit up a room. Those were just some of the phrases that were used today to describe the 21-year-old who passed away last week. WVU student Sarah Graham was killed in a car accident on I-79 in Pennsylvania. Graham was a passenger in the car. Last week, members of her sorority held a candlelight vigil in her honor, and today those same sorority members, along with her family and other friends, had another chance to say goodbye. They all filled a plaza in the middle of WVU's campus for a bell-ringing ceremony. The service lasted about 15 minutes, but in that time, friends got to relive some of the memories of the girl who brought them together. One of her sorority sisters told us she considered Sarah a great person to talk to and a good friend.
I'd never seen her upset, angry, nothing. She was always sweet and there for everyone and just so cheery, and like she lit up a room. Everyone keeps saying that she lit up a room when she walked in. So.
Graham was a junior marketing major from Frederick, Maryland.
A bill advancing through the legislature would allow West Virginians to sue if the government tries to confiscate their guns or ammunition during declared states of emergency. A unanimous House of Delegates vote to clarify a 2007 law meant to protect gun owners during such times. Now the bill heads to the Senate. A number of states enacted laws like this after New Orleans police confiscated guns while trying to restore order following Hurricane Katrina in 2005. The NRA has championed such measures. Harrison County Delegate and Judiciary Chairman Tim Miley endorsed today's follow-up bill. His committee advanced the bill last week after amending it so the law applies to both federal and state declared emergencies.
Well, Senator Jerry Rockefeller has plans to introduce a bill to Congress that would protect health benefits and pension plans for thousands of retired coal miners and their families. It's called the Coalfield Accountability and Retired Employee Act, and it aims to protect retirees from what he sees as 2 serious problems. First is the uncertainty from the UMWA's 1974 pension plan, which covers more than 100,000 mine workers, including 35,000 here in West Virginia. He says the plan is severely underfunded and could soon not even exist thanks to the recent financial crisis and fewer contributions to the plan. The second problem is one that we've been following since this past summer, and that's the Patriot Coal bankruptcy proceedings that is trying to shed its obligations to retirees. You can find more information about that case right here on our website. Now, Rockefeller's bill would transfer money to meet the needs of the UMWA 1974 pension plan. It would also protect any mine retiree who loses benefits after a bankruptcy or insolvency of an employer, and it would make sure that employer contributions get the same tax-exempt treatment as contributions to other pension plans.
All right, let's take a quick peek at what we're working on in the newsroom tonight for Fox 10 at 10 and 5 News at 11. First up, a carbon monoxide scare at a local elementary school kept students home for the day today. We'll hear from school officials on the plans to get the problem fixed.
And plus find out how police in one of our local counties plan to get drivers to slow down in one of their neighborhoods.
And that's what's making news this evening. Of course, be sure to tune into Fox 10 at 10 with Carrie Lingaliotis and myself at 5 News at 11 tonight for the latest news and weather.
And until then, have a great night.